So, hello everybody, welcome back. So, continuing with the the topic about food, I I am doing a lot of videos on this topic based upon requests up to a certain point, because I think that a lot of people is worried about that one. And it takes a while to upload them, so anyway, be patient and thank you for your understanding and everything. So before I continue, I wanted to remind you that down below is my email. In case that you want to help me out, you can do that by sending an Amazon gift card using the PayPal account, or you can buy my books in Gumroad. I really appreciate it, because I am taking time from my daughter and my things to do this because I want to help people. And it's very nice when I get help from somebody else. And it's something that I think the universe is always moving energies and moving people to help each other. So thank you for that support, and thank you for the understanding, and thank you for the comments, and thank you for your questions. I do try to get an answer to some of them, as best I can, because like I said, I in my house I'm not the one who cooks, because if I was the one who was cooking, oh hell, we will be broke. So anyway, so moving on. So I wanted to tell you that, remind you that if you are, like me, meaning a little bit short, I'm not tall, so you might want to consider buying like a foldable chair or a foldable ladder or something like that, so that you can reach for the things in the kitchen, because obviously, there is no such a thing as a one kitchen will fit everyone's sizes and everything. So, this is kind of like a big deal, because you will get into accidents if you try to reach for things and then you can't, and then, trying to, get another chair that is heavy and stuff like that, and it takes a space, and, so you might want to try to consider this one. Even if you are very tall, not everyone in your family or your friends they are going to be tall like you. They're not going to be blessed like that, even for all. And anyway, also you might want to learn how to make Sampa. Sampa, as in SAMPA. Sampa is a family recipe thing that it's for emergency. It can last several years. Its origin comes from the Tibetan area, as I understand it. So, these people are in heavy winters, and obviously nothing grows in winters. So, they have this food that can last a long time, and it is packed with calories, and you can make it through, whatever you think will work best for your family and for yourself. And you may also want to consider something else. When you're getting food that comes for already made, and it is for emergencies, and some of it is cooked with a chemical reaction that will make the package hot by itself, and some of it will come with a package that you can just place in hot water, and then it will melt inside and everything. So when you're dealing with emergency food, like I've said before, you want to buy it, then try it, and if you like it, then you get it. Because if you are in a very bad position, food is very important for your morale, and if food tastes horrible, then you're not improving the morale. So this is important. However, what I wanted to talk to you about that topic is that some emergency food will come with some sort of oxygen absorber or some sort of moist absorber, and when they are inside the packages, sometimes they glue them to the package so that it doesn't get loose and it gets accidentally eaten. When that happens and you are using something to melt it, because you're melting the whole package, that thing is going to taste like glue. So whatever food you're cooking, with the hot water or whatever, it's going to get that taste. So for this, you want to try to open the package and figure out if it has that, and if you can cook the food by opening the package, removing the oxygen absorber, and then cooking it. Because if you cook it directly with the package, the glue will melt, and then, I don't care if they say that this is, harmless or it's okay, You're not meant to eat glue. I don't care if you're going to survive. It's just, you're not meant to eat glue. So I just wanted to let you know that one, And anyway, also, like I was saying to you before, about the topic that you can make food for specific things. You also now want to consider food for your brain, for everyone's brain in your family. Here is why. Your brain consumes different proteins and different things that the rest of your body will consume. Every time that you consume something, some things will be going directly towards your muscles. Others will go directly towards the cells. Others will go towards the specific organs or whatever, especially, when it comes to herbs and plants, because they are very specific. However, 99% of people forget that your brain it consumes a hell of a lot of more water and a hell of a lot of more energy and a hell of a lot of more things than all of the other organs. And when your brain is deprived of these things, you will start slowing down the process of creating more neurons and thinking and all of those things. And this can create aging in your brain. So you don't want that, obviously. So you want to try to figure out, again, by yourself, because I don't have specific recipes, because some recipes for brains will include nuts, and those things are for, very dangerous for certain people because they have allergies and stuff like that. So you might want to, figure this one out by yourself. Like I said, this is like an important part of the deal, because, if you are only feeding hunger, then you're not feeding your soul, and you're not feeding your relationship with food, and you're not feeding your relationship with life, and you're not feeding your brain. Obviously, you're not feeding the other thing that I told you in the other video, and you're making fun of it right now, probably with your friends or something over wine, hopefully. But anyway, so point being that, you want to try to think of food in a different way that you are used to, because our relationship with food determines our relationship with life. And if you always eat food that is your preference, then you are not going to get variety. And if you are in a hard time and you don't have enough money to feed your preferences, then you are going to be in trouble, because you're going to go into denial, and then you're going to go crazy, and then you're going to go, kind of ballistic on everybody else, like more than half of the people in my country did, and probably, they still do. And at this point, some people will become so bad that they will actually go to the trash trying to get the food that they need. And this is going to be very bad, especially in terms of kids. So at this point, sometimes you might need to learn how to eat a little bit of food that may not be that fresh. If you are in your culture, you do not know how the hell to handle leftovers, like for example Japanese. oh hell, you're going to be in a very hard position. Because if you're only used to eating fresh food, then as soon as you eat fermented one, you will have a stomach pain and a stomach problems. And I don't need to tell you that if you do not have water and then all of a sudden you have stomach problems, yeah, that is an explosive combination for you having to, fight with everybody else, especially if you only have one bathroom and everybody else, is having the same stomach problems. Yeah, that's going to go nicely, especially with kids. So at this point, what you want is to try to improve your health in your stomach. You also want to have a hell of a lot of medicine that deal with diarrhea and a hell of a lot of medicine that deal with, sore throat and stuff like that, because a lot of people will feel nausea when they are eating something that they are not used to. And some people will actually vomit and stuff like that, especially, delicate people. I mean, for example, one time my father wanted to play a joke on my mother, and my father said, we are going to a nice fancy restaurant, So my father ordered the food when my mother was in the bathroom. When the food came, my mother ate everything and she was happy. And then the waiter came, and when he came, he said, how were the frogs? And my mom said, what frogs? And the waiter said, the one that you just ate. Oh my God, I swear to God, my mother almost killed my father that day, and it's a freaking miracle that we were all created after that. Because, what the hell? So, yeah, you are going to find yourself with adults lying to kids, and you as the woman lying to your husband, or vice versa, your husband lying to you about what the hell are you eating. Because by the name of that thing, yeah, you're going to vomit, or oh crap, yeah. Also, by the way, certain people will start creating things that are exotic, that were used to be a normal kind of food, but now it's considered exotic because, if you have access to a supermarket, then what the hell. But before, like for example, right now, there is a state in my country that if you go there, you will find that the menu on that restaurant is tarantulas, as in the spiders. And they sell, in that area, they will sell a spicy food that is made out of a very dangerous kind of ants that when they bite you, oh hell, you can they stink. Not stink with, the smell. Stink like, like a needle thing. Oh crap, and they will do a very nice spicy thing with that thing. So, people will turn things into exotic plates, and the name will probably, make you, yeah. Like I said, it's going to be fun, you telling your kid, yeah, we are eating frogs today. Oh, yeah, that's, oh, crap. Like I said, yeah, your husband is probably going to be like, I am giving you money, and this is what you're feeding me. Or you are going to go with your husband kind of like, yeah, this is what I can afford with the money that you make. So this is all your fault. So, oh, hell, like I said, it's going to be a field day for couples. It's one of those things that, single people like me, we don't deal with that. But other people, oh, hell, they deal with that. And every time that they deal with that, they have to figure out how to manage that in a fun kind of way. Otherwise, it will go to hell, the relationship, and then it's divorce. And I can assure you that half of the people are divorced. And it's insane because obviously when you say something like that, the guy might be like, I do my best, this is not my fault, and stuff like that. And if the guy is kind of dramatic, because by the way, guys, I have no idea why in the freaking world guys will start to develop drama sense. It's like, my God, what the hell, you will be married to another woman. I swear, some of my friends that are with guys are so fed up with the boys, because the guys, even though they have a penis and they're not supposed to have drama like we do, because, in a relationship, we women, we know we are the crazy ones. But oh hell, you're not supposed to be crazy, okay? You're not supposed, yeah, so, oh crap, so no, hell no. And by the way, this is all happening because of the food. So, like I said, this food topic is just one of those things that is going to break you. And if it doesn't break you, it will make you. And if it makes you, then, like I said, you're going to become an exotic kind of cooker. And you will become an apocalyptic kind of chef, like my mother. Oh my God, my freaking God, I swear to God, that woman, oh crap. I mean, yeah, but she got it from my godmother, by the way, who happens to be her eldest sister. And that, because she learned how the hell to make the most nutritious thing, because my grandmother and my grandfather were, I don't want to say insane, but I'm going to use insane. They are insane because they had over 10 kids. Oh hell. And they didn't have any kind of, money. So try to imagine raising over 10 kids. By the way, they raised about 20 kids. So, because by the way, they were considered rich, even though that, and by the way, my grandmother used to be a teacher also. Only she was teacher for kids. I have no idea how the hell she was able to do that. Teaching kids. Oh my freaking God! Quite frankly, I have no idea. But anyway, so what my grandmother used to do, is that they used to try to get everything that other people will not use. So, for example, when you go to the butcher, they will buy the tongue from the cow. They will buy the brains from the cow. Because those things, sometimes people, will even give them for free, because who the hell goes to a supermarket and buy the brains of the cow? So anyway, point being that, you are now going to find resourceful ways to do things with animals and exotic things that you were never, in your right mind, you will probably be like, what the hell, that is just trash. Yeah, well, not anymore. So at this point, the seasoning that you use also is going to play a big role in your food, because if you're going to use, 25 seasonings for one dish, yeah, you are overdoing it. So you want to learn how the hell to combine two, and I do mean two, top 3 seasonings for each plate. If you need more than 3 seasonings for one plate, it's because the freaking thing is very, very weird, like when you cook liver. In fact, you are able to buy liver kind of paste, like with what you use in bread, like spreading. You can do a spreading with seasonings and stuff like that, and that will be better. And you also want to learn how the hell to do a hell of a lot of salad dressings that are different. And I do mean a hell of a lot of salad dressings, because if you are going to get, lettuce from your garden and you are always using the same seasoning, yeah, your kids are going to be kind of like, this again. Or if they don't like it that much, they will be kind of like, what the hell? And by the way, at this point, if they don't like it. So anyway, I gotta go. And hopefully I will see you again soon. Thank you.